Are we live?
Boom. That just went live. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and let everybody know that we're live.
Hello.
Hello.
But hold on. I got to get this posted in some places.
I'm really about to make me pull out all these wires right now, aren't
Yeah.
you?
Hey, you wanted more RAM, didn't you?
Yeah, that's true.
How much? What are you upgrading to?
She's adding another 24, right? Another 3/8, so she'll be at 48.
Yeah.
God, this thing is anal.
Oh, come. Why? Why are you being so...
At least you're just unplugging cords.
I can't get this one. It's like stuck.
It's a display. You have to pinch it.
What? Huh? Where? Man, nobody told me that.
You're learning new things every day, aren't you?
Yes.
That's
I
good.
just have to figure out how I'm going to carry this.
You can carry it. Yeah, you got to ask
Well,
Brody if he
thanks,
can move
Brody.
his lid that he just put in your way.
I thought you might be doing it on the floor.
What?
I don't know.
No, she's trying to get in front of the camera, Brody. So she can talk to people is what she's doing.
Oh, there's already RAM in here.
And what? The R410?
Yep.
Yeah.
From last time.
It is already in there.
Yay! I
What?
have removed my lid.
Moved your what?
The casing for my desktop here.
Let's see.
Ouch. I smashed my fingers.
That's not good.
Nope.
Which we may need to look. We may actually have to add more than just another 3 sticks. We're going to have to look at how it balances. Babe.
Okay. Yeah.
Does it accept 16 gig sticks?
I thought about it, dude. But I want those 16 gig sticks for other reasons.
How do I get this thing out of here? Okay.
So there's a clip here, and if you notice way down here is a clip, and they just pull up. The reason you got to clip those is because, see that?
Yeah.
It actually lines up there and provides power to both.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay, so
You already actually have... Which one did you just stick in? Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Hold on.
you're getting me 16 gig.
I'm getting you another... I know we have another one. We've got a bunch of 8 gig sticks over here. Hold on. The other thing we can do... Hold on. Where's your lid? Is that it over here?
Uh-huh. Well, this noisy guy. So what do we do?
I'm checking the RAM. I was about to actually just go over with what I was trying to do. So this is the one you just placed in.
Yeah.
Which is the 8.
Uh-huh.
All right, so I want to check one of your other ones over here.
What is that? That looks
So-
like a secret. Why don't you come over here, Birdie?
Because I can see it from here. You can see the screen.
Oh.
I got to read over this actual. So here, babe. If you actually read this right here, it tells us which ones we have to load.
Like which one's
In what
first?
order, yeah. So
Okay.
If you notice, it says 1 and then 2.
So do I have a single or a double?
3.
Do I have a single
Yeah,
or a
yes.
double? Okay. So the very far right one?
What?
The very far right one is 1.
Mhm.
The very far left one is 2.
Yes. Missing operating system. Can you step back real fast? You're good.
So what are you doing?
Steve?
Yes.
I am installing UX6i 5.5, the Dell version, on this Dell R410. Oh, that worked.
I'm gonna go check Radio Shack real quick and see if there's anything in here. You never know. Maybe I missed some of the sticks. Let's see here.
Yep, this is the wrong one.
These are all 4 gigs. Two, and two. Ooh, and a 1 gig DDR3. What the hell? You know what? Alright, babe.
Yes.
We're gonna have some fun. So I know I've got 6 that work together. Now we've got to go ahead and try both of these. So these are gonna go all on the black rails. These are gonna go on the white rails. Got it?
Okay.
Sweet.
So I have to do them in that order that's on the.
Yep. If that makes sense.
Sorry, Brody, I need that.
Yeah, that's his number. His name's Steven. He'll be there on site to meet you. He's waiting for your call to go over there and meet you.
Colton.
Hey,
Hold on.
mute it. We could hear you on the phone. Yeah,
I see.
that's what we were saying. We were just trying to get you to mute it.
I did. Didn't mute very well, though, because I kept going in and out of range of the wireless. Oh, well, things happen. So we're going to pop all those in, and then we're going to boot it and see if it boots. And Brody's going to boot an R410 that's really loud.
Understatement much?
You just what?
Is
the TV on? It's not. I'm turning it on right now.
It turns off because it's a VGA.
Yep. It thinks it's so
Yeah.
cool. What?
No, that last one.
Which one? You can't get this one or this one?
Can't get it to like pinned in from right here.
There you go. So now look. Look, you didn't line it. You gotta line it all up.
There we go.
Still didn't line it all.
There you go. All right, you can put your side on and go ahead and boot it up. See what happens. What up, Sean? Little Billy. Streaming right now. She's trying to max her system out like you to 64 gigs of RAM. And Brody's installing a system from 5.5, and then he's going to upgrade it to 6.0, and then he's going to upgrade it to 6.5. Because he's...
Freddie, you have any cigarettes?
They're both out.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna go to the gas station.
Hey, dude, how do I put this on? I've never.
From the top. So, yep. And then done. It's a little hard to push down because of the 1070s in the way.
Oh.
It says it's missing an operating system.
What?
It doesn't like that 5.5. You have to download it.
How'd you install it? Did you use Rufus?
No,
I bet you used your little USB bullshit, didn't you?
nope. I didn't even do that.
You just moved it over there, didn't you? Wow.
Yes, I was paying attention. I had my readies.
And babe, you're plugging your system back in?
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Oh yeah.
I hope it boots the first time for you so we don't have to take it all apart. And although troubleshooting's not a big deal.
I wish we
always-
had done a little bit more cord management back here, though.
Well, now's a good time, right?
Well, I'm already plugging it back in.
Fair enough. So Brody is now using Rufus to burn, or, well, I should say not burn, burn's a bad word, to make the USB bootable with the ESXi 5.5.
Well, here goes nothing, guys. Turn it off. Let's see if we've achieved it. That was not good. Sorry, guys.
Good thing they make this thick.
Oh, that wasn't anything, babe. Just my nail polish.
That would have not been good.
Taking a nosedive off my table over here.
That would have not been good at all.
Uh-oh.
What's up? What's it say?
The system memory size is different from the last startup.
Yeah, that's fine.
So step 1.
Yep. Because it is different, isn't it? And once Windows boots,
I was trying to be courteous.
no, it's a good thing. So now how are you going to check if the RAM's installed? Do you know? Go to this PC. Remember, you're going to type in this PC, or you can right-click on it right there.
Then go to
Properties.
64 gigabytes.
Yep, there you go. You got 64 gigs of DDR3 now, and a Xeon,
Wow.
and a 1070. You got a pretty good gaming rig.
I do have a good game.
Here, hold on. I'm going to...
Kind of makes me want to play some ESO.
That's her setup. What's up, Brody?
Rufus was asking me if I want to replace menu C32 with a newer version.
Sure, why not?
Well, I don't know. Just one of those things broke.
If it doesn't work, then you know to click no next time when you do it. Sweet. Well, that was quick, right, babe?
Yeah. You make me a bowl of soup because my throat is killing me.
Okay. We'll see you in a bit then. Since Brody's, he's doing his thing, I'm going to put this RAM back up in Radio Shack.
Okie dokie.
Just wait for it to finish. It's almost done.
Taking its sweet time. I'm going to take another look at pfSense and try to figure out why it's not seeing those other physical nicks. All right. Actually, I want to change that. Aha. I'm just going to set up the new statics. I'm pretty excited, guys. But for some reason, it won't see the interfaces. So let me actually bring it up, the host that it's on over here.
Let's try to get...
What's that? Oh, it's wrong password. Trying it again?
Yep.
But I don't see it on pfSense. That's what's interesting. It shows it as an adapter, but it does not see it as an available network port.
Whoa. Time to play with the KVM.
What the? Okay, well, Not really finding much on Google.
Ian?
It won't show it. Don't want to update right now. That would kill the whole stream.
Why not? Thanks, Shadaux.
No, PF Sense was like, hey, there's a new update. You want to install now? I'm like, no. No. Bad idea. All right. Is it working for you, Brody, now? Oh, yep, it looks like it. Looks like it. Yeah, check it out. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get the autofocus to work on the camera properly. It's not wanting to work. Don't you love how long it takes the R410 to boot up ESXi? It takes forever to install, too. That IBM I did yesterday went, or was it yesterday or the day before? It went real fast. Thursday. So install 5.5, get it up and working, make sure you can log in. You should already download 6.5 or 6.0 and 6.5 right now too, just so you have them. And as soon as this one's done installing and rebooting, I mean, you could even already have another USB. If you want to do it that way, you can also do it the iDRAC way.
I prefer to do iDRAC.
Okay. Well, it means you're going to remote in from your computer, so you're going to need to scan the network and try to find the iDRAC. It's going to be on the 21 network.
Yeah.
All right. It's ready for you to continue.
Okay. Be quick. Good. I'm not sure what it's asking. Well, let's try this out. Right. See how long it takes. Hmm. Hmm. Guess this is definitely going to take a while. I'll get my keys loaded. Hmm. Oh. Should be in the kitchen. The drawer. All right. I'm just going to use advanced IP scanner to scan our network. Find which IP this is. The ILO has. Log into the ILO. Use the ILO to upgrade ES6i from 5.5 to 6.0, and then to 6.5. Just because I need practice. And you just have to Google and type in the manufacturer, like Dell, ES6i 6.0 or 6.5 or whatever version you want. As long as you're downloading it from the Dell side, it's the right one. And you make sure you want to download the ISO, not the other one. Not very many computers. Oh, that's the one. Looking for the Dell manufacturer IP and advanced IP scanner because this is a Dell and it uses a DRAC for its remote. Well, I forgot the right terminology. Scan a different IP range. Find it in it.
How's it going?
Just waiting for ESXi 5.5 to install and scanning the network looking for iDRAC. You're not there.
All right, now I can hear you.
What IP range did you say this was on?
This should be on the .21, so you should just have to scan the .21 network.
I didn't find it on there.
It's where it should be with iDRAC. Is the iDRAC plugged in? Did you plug it in, or did you? I bet you didn't. I bet you plugged in both NICs.
Oh, I did.
That's what I figured.
Yeah, it's hard to see when you're looking from the top. Got that cover over it. Now it's.
All right. Well, Allie said she wanted to test 7 Days to Die, so I'll make sure that server spun up.
Okay. Yes, I found it.
I had to plug my headset in because it's dead. I guess I forgot to plug it in. Yeah, but as I knew, the 7 Days to Die server is not running right now, so I have to start it. So that way, Allie, she wants to test out the new RAM because remember on her old computer before she upgraded to this one, it was always lagging. Although she was on an i5, now she's on a Xeon, so that you know.
Yeah. That's a bit of a difference. Finished installing and now I'm rebooting. This process should take a short time. Let's hope. Is the track information on the machine?
No, it's standard for iDRAC. It's like the same across the board. I can't remember exactly what it is. I think it's like root and Calvin or something like that. Like root and just look up on Google iDRAC default password and username.
Calvin.
We start dark and light.
Eh.
I know not everybody likes dark and light. Meh. I think it's got a lot of potential, you know?
Maybe.
I mean, well, think about it. I mean, it really does.
There's not a lot of consistency in there. They spell Griffin 3 different friggin' ways.
You're not wrong, but that's what happens when you don't communicate as a dev team, I guess. I don't know.
Why don't they have somebody that just goes through and at least fixes the nomenclature of all that?
Naming convention's a huge deal, and I don't know. Maybe it's just a quick money grab. That's what some people speculate it as. At least now I got the servers up and running, so Allie can test out at least 7 Days to Die, which is actually a pretty fun game, and I think...
Huh. Why did that not?
I think Alpha 17's coming out soon. Don't know how soon, but... And I honestly can't wait for A17 to come out with all the different changes in 7 Days to Die. I will definitely go back to playing that.
Yeah, 7 Days to Die would be great with the new vehicle and all the other stuff they're adding. Why is it doing it again?
What? Should be booting it right now.
I know. I don't know why it's going it. Is it?
It's not installing it. If you installed it back on the same USB, it's not. This is it rebooting into E6i. They're the exact same screens.
No, that's why it's confusing.
That's why it's confusing. So, well, you see, these are things you can learn. That's why it's good to work in the lab, right? If you have an IT job, get better in the lab.
This iDRAC has a slot for an SD card?
Yeah.
Cool.
On the back of it, you can slide in a little SD card on the back of it, and you can use it to wipe firmware and upload things. And
For V-Flash.
what you want to do is go to remote console.
That's not a thing.
Virtual console and virtual media. Looks like you're on it right there. Later. There's several things that click anytime you get into like iDRAC or ILO or IMM, whenever you remote it in. Kind of sucks.
Just to make sure you're human. Maybe.
No, I think it's just the amount of different like little connectors and things and that it uses.
Oh, where'd it go?
I don't think it likes you. Where'd it go, he says. It's gone, Brody, forever.
What happened to the poor X6i screen? I like the yellow.
Yeah, that's when it's now like in sleep mode, basically.
I like the yellow.
Oh, I don't know what to tell you. Are you gonna get into the iDRAC? He's like, I'm working on it. I'm trying to. I'm gonna get there one day. And once my wife finishes dinner, I think she's gonna do some testing now that her system's updated with more RAM.
Ah! You can't download vSphere from.
Don't you already have vSphere?
It's all web GUI. I forgot it.
What,
No,
on
it shouldn't
5.5?
be.
No.
Yeah, so I don't understand. Oh, it sent me to their download page.
I don't understand, he says.
So vSphere with operations management?
No. What are you trying to download? Why? Like, what are you...
vSphere, so I can mess with that. City Center, one of those.
Don't you already have vSphere on your computer? And if not, just go to one of our hosts. Go to like 41 or 42 or 43 and download it from one of the... Because I'm not sure if the 5.5 will still have a working link in it.
So what's is it 20 for that one? Is it the IP range of 20 instead of 21?
Go to the host IPs. 10.0.23, 41, 42, 43.
23. That's what I was asking.
I thought you knew the host IPs.
I remember them all the time.
Oh, come on now. They're just some IPs. Gotta remember them IPs. You should be able to download it from one of those. I forgot you wiped your computer recently. That's why you don't have vSphere anymore.
Yep.
That's why it's like, how the hell do you not have vSphere? And I was like, oh.
Because my solid state wanted to be really stubborn. Really stubborn.
It happens, right?
I guess. I did the same thing like 10 times. But it just finally stuck.
You're just gonna get into vSphere, make sure everything works, and then you can already update it from the DRAC if you wanted to. I mean, you see that it's booted right now. You can get to it.
I know, I'm trying to
You just want to log in with vSphere or what?
find it.
Find what?
I don't know why it didn't boot my virtual console.
Firefox sometimes has weird issues. Sometimes I've got to use Internet Explorer or Chrome. That's why I have all of them, because you never know. Sometimes some of the systems are like, yeah, totally support Chrome, and then only of them sometimes only support Internet Explorer, or some of them only support. And it sucks when you get an old piece of equipment, Brody, and have like an old version of iDRAC that only supports like Internet Explorer 9 or 8, and you're like,
I even download that.
That's when you go find like a Windows 7 Service Pack 1 installer and just install that as a VM. At least that's what I do. I know that sounds ridiculous, but... So did you get in as a remote? Okay, yeah, you just logged in.
Now I have to see if I can do the virtual console thing.
You don't think you can?
It didn't work on Firefox. Huh.
What?
It doesn't know how to open it.
Can you go to more options? And tell it Java, just let you pick?
Let's see if that works.
No.
That's what I wanted.
What? You know what? I'm gonna do this that way people can watch you.
No, don't want me
So what do you have an issue with?
Getting the virtual console to open. Could it be remote file share instead? Could I use this?
No. Try Internet Explorer.
I did an Internet Explorer. Look, this is what it opened it to.
Nope. You just tried to open a Java applet using Internet Explorer with Chrome. What I was saying is try to log in Internet Explorer into the iDRAC and try using ActiveX instead of.
I have 3 versions of this open. Let's put this one. It's not promising. That's really not promising.
Oh, I don't know. It's some guy, you know.
I think it was some douchebag.
Hey, man. It's about to be your history.
Oh.
So, it's like maybe compatibility mode. No?
What? Trying.
Trying to ask you a bit.
Maybe. Oh, Shadaux. Why can't I change this compatibility? Hey Sean, am I doing something wrong? If I usually it's in properties, you change the compatibility. Trying to run it differently, like I'm trying to run it like in Windows 7 or previous versions. Yeah. I don't think I can. Oh, come on. Trying to get into the DRAC and run a virtual console, but everything that I open it in, it doesn't want to run it. And then Internet Explorer just has undefined for all these menu options. You go to admin.
Probably need .NET.
Oh, I don't have that? All right. Go to night.
How's it going?
Finishing.
What?
Trying to get my computer to be able to run things in compatibility mode, I guess. All right. Haven't even changed this yet?
Look at Sean go. It's like he's a professional. It's like he does this all the time or something.
I don't know why I haven't done it. And then the downloads, and then nothing happens. And I had to click a lot of options. Application. Oops. What? Higher, very high. What? Almighty Yoda.
Oh, he has to make an exception for.
Get out of here.
He has to make an exception for that website. Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably because it's an older version of the DRAC. That's why. Yeah, it's always going to be usually. I mean, unless you upload a wildcard or. That'd be kind of crazy, actually. To actually install a certificate on every one of your remote access consoles. Yeah.
In the Java control panel?
Yeah. Java has its own control panel.
Oh yeah, that little update. Oh, no. Let's screenshot that.
Let's see here. Wife had to go and take care of the kid. She'll be back in a bit. Brody's stuck trying to get DRAC to work on
My computer.
your computer, and it looks like Sean's about to play some Call of Duty. What was that?
I have no clue.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
I think that was Allie, because she's still in here.
Oh.
I think she's listening to us, but she's taking care of Natalia. That would make sense then. That would make perfect sense. Let's see if we can find some out-of-date VM tools maybe we could run an update on. They're not even running on this guy? What's up with that? Let's figure this out. Why isn't the RDS server? Let's see here. Alright. Got it all mounted. Pretty sure VMware Tools is already installed. Don't know why it's not showing up on this PC, on this server though.
On this one?
No, on the RDS. Yeah, look, there's VMware Tools. That's. I'm gonna do a complete since it's RDS, and I plan on doing Horizon View RDS.
Kinda wanna re-download Arc.
Download what? Arc?
Yeah.
We can always spin up an Arc server. Real easily. Excuse me.
Just modify the stats a little bit, that's it.
A little bit. Brody, you always want to modify them hard.
Maybe double.
You're like, I really like when I can tame something in one night and not have to come back in the morning. Which it is kind of ridiculous when it takes several hours to train a T-Rex. Those 3 a.m. decisions, man, they're not always good.
No.
No.
It turns into a 1 a.m. decision, and then it ends at like 3:30 because it just took that long to tame it. Hmm? Hmm.
7 are still infected? Ah. Interesting, interesting. So let's hope this fixes it and it'll show up on the system. It looks like it removed it. Oh wait. Alright, so look, we see it down here. We're gonna go ahead and reboot this guy. And look, it does see it now. Alright, cool. We'll go ahead and let that run. Let's see if there's another one. Our policy server. It should be running up to date. Git, it's managed by the guest. Exchange is up to date. DHCP. Hey. 7 days to die server. Looks like it's not running. Let's go ahead and try installing it. It's interesting sometimes how, you know, VMware and Tools is installed, but it doesn't show that it's running. You gotta reinstall it. I was hoping I could find one that was out of date and I could run the automatic installer. Just kind of show everybody how that goes. But it does not look like I found one that was out of date. Oh, wait, never mind. Found one. So look, this one's pretty easy. If you want to come over here, we can just tell it to do this, and then we can tell it to do automatic tools upgrade. And from there, it's going to handle itself. Wait. I see. It's being used right now. We gotta wait. Alright. Back to 7 days to die. Hey, when the MKS does that. gets stuck behind. So RDS is fixed. Now we're fixing the 7 days to die server. And after that, it'll be dark and light. And everything will be updated with VMware tools, so that's always good. Joel, I have a few servers. The two I'm messing with right now are HPs, DL380, Gen 6s. That's what's running this small cluster. There's 2 of these. And then I have my FreeNAS actually runs off of an R510. And that's what all these machines run. They all run off of FreeNAS as their data store. I do have some other 2 machines. I do have another DL380 Gen 6 I'm going to throw into this cluster, and then I've got another cluster I'm working on that's 2 IBM 3750 M4s that have quad 8 cores and 386 gigs of RAM. I'm pretty excited about those. They're just, I've got to get power figured out because they run a lot of power. They take a lot, so I'm a little afraid to plug it into the current setup I have until I get more power. Once maybe I get that power situation fixed, I won't feel so bad, but...
Huh. My connection failed.
Interesting.
Getting into the virtual console.
Now you're getting a different error, at least. That's good.
Yeah, I guess.
Zeus? Zeus and Emotech? Really? Oh, that's dirty. That's real dirty out there. Well, I mean, I'm waiting for them to call it for a full wipe and a full redo of the network.
Let's not talk about this on stream, probably.
I'm not worried about it. Damn. Well, we'll see what happens. I do need to get a bigger rack, though. That's definitely what I've decided. 24U ain't enough. All right, so that's spinning back up. There we go. It's interesting. Keep saying it's inaccessible. Ah, I know why. Interesting. So, right up here, I'm actually having an issue that it can't hit the USB that ESXi boots off of. Since it can't hit that, it can't get the VMware Tools ISO, and I am almost certain that, yep, here it is, Dark and Light is running on this system. So what I'm going to have to do is migrate it. Let's go ahead and change the host over to 42. Keep it in the same resource group. And once it's moved over onto this other host over here, then we can go ahead and actually install VMware Tools, and we can move it back. Yeah, you know what? Just for the funs of it, let's just switch the 2 game servers across, since this one's updated now. Put a little strain on the system. That's always fun. Brody, you still trying to get into Drac?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Who's Enterprise? I don't know.
Still not letting you? Here, let me try from mine. What's the IP? 10.0.21. What?
55.
55? I'll bring that over once I log in. Let's see if we can get Virtual Console to launch for us. That 55, right, Rudy?
Yep.
All right, just verifying. Oh, if I could spell, I guess. See if compatibility mode helps. That's interesting.
Not working for you either.
I just get a blue screen. Here, come check it out. Look what I got.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's what I get on Internet Explorer. Let's have some fun and see what Edge can do. Would be a bad idea, probably, but
Feel a little upset if it works.
why now? Why not? You know, why the hell not? So Edge doesn't work either. Doesn't like it. Looks like you may just have to upgrade it via USB, Brody. There's nothing wrong with that. Since the Drac doesn't want to play nice. Or you can look at trying to upgrade the Drac.
I'm pretty sure the Drac is up to date.
Thought it was too.
Oh, man. Can't spell it.
It looks like
I
it wants
guess
an older
it's a
version
little.
of Java.
Yeah, I can upgrade to iDRAC 9. I guess.
For this system, did you check to see if it was supported for this system?
Probably not. I'm reading it right now.
Let's see here. Yeah, I would say look up, I guess, the firmware and see if you can.
I think it's at the newest release.
I think I remember updating it. I'm just trying to remember.
Dell iDRAC monolithic release 2.9. It's at 2.9 right now.
Yep. That's what I figured. It's upsetting what work on Internet Explorer that I just keep getting that error. Well, actually, I'm not even getting an error. Just a blue screen.
Used to getting something. There's a good connection there.
We're just trying to get DRAC to work. It's being a pain with all the different browsers. Wouldn't you say so, Brody?
Yes. Like
Now it won't even open up like it was for me. Oh, wait, I know why. Configuration, yeah. Natives, right? Yep. And that's what I get. Blue screen again.
It says its firmware was updated tomorrow. It says Sunday, April 22nd. That's interesting. We need to keep this iDRAC for a long time. It's a time traveler. You might be able to tell us one day in the future events.
Alright, let's try this.
Did you try doing it from the front page?
No, I figured something out. One sec. It just seems to take a while for it to register for me. Doop 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 doop. Wants me to install something. I'm gonna try hitting it from the CMC just to see what happens. Hey, it's finally connecting. It just had to install something. It just took forever. It finally says connecting to virtual console. Oh, and connection failed. Is that what you got, Brody?
Yep.
That's a pain. Let's try this again. Connecting to virtual console server.
Only about 1%.
Hey, I'm in.
Hey.
Launch virtual media. Woohoo! Oh, and then Internet Explorer crashed. Check it out. Yeah. Internet Explorer crashed. Way to go, Brody. Oh, we're about to lose our other camera angle.
Why? Dying?
Yeah, it's dying. Well, got it working for a second. And then it was like, I'm out. Psych.
Hey. Speaking of psyching out, I could use it to find something to eat.
Blackheart, it just took me a little longer than it should have. I don't know if you saw how long I just had to sit there. And then it finally popped up asking me if I want to install something. And now, connection keeps me. What the hell? Let's see. Let's see if IE is going to bomb out again. Looks like it's connected. Hey! Alright, I'm not even going to try to open up the removable console yet. I'm just going to see, or the removable media. I'm just going to see if it crashes while we're just chilling here. Push F2. Can I? Oh. Yep, I think I crashed it again, guys. Trying to change the size and did not. No. Yeah. All right. Completely locked up. This is interesting. Not, well, not my computer, but IE is completely locked. That's got to be this. So if I cancel that, what's going to happen? All right, let's try this one more time with Internet Explorer. So we're making progress. But I wonder, I mean, according to Brody, we're on the newest version. We're already on 2.9, so of course I fat finger it, you know. It's the same one I've been using this whole time. I'm so confused. Okay. Root and Calvin apparently isn't working. Okay, well. That's quite annoying. And on that note, guys, since we're all kind of winding down and everything, I'm going to go ahead and call it. We may end up streaming later on, doing some video games and stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and see what my wife and daughter are doing and make sure my daughter gets down to bed properly and everything else. Thanks, guys, for joining us in the lab. I'll see you guys next time.